Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the Sending Shots podcast. Today, I'll be joined by one of my best friends, one of my favorite artists out right now. It's Burkee, reigning from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Come on here, Burkee. Let's go.
Hello.
How are you, man?
Doing good. How you
doing? Good to see you. I'm good. You want to fix that for me? Thanks. Good to have you on here. I had a couple of people asking about you.
Happy to be here.
I'm happy for you here. Happy for you to be here as well. How have you been?
I've been good. Yeah, can't say much else.
What you been up to?
I've just been working nonstop. And just listening to Warning Signs too, I'd say. Yeah.
I love that album.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't heard Warning Signs 2, I'm going to go ahead and link it in the description below. Go ahead and listen to it. 17 tracks. It's really concise, really well put together. One of my favorite albums of the year. I'm not even lying.
2 months.
Huh?
We're 2 months in.
We're 2 months in to the year, and it's one of my favorite ones. I can't even name another album that dropped this year. But I do have Burkee season on the way. We don't need to talk about it. I've talked about it too much already. So, Warning Signs 2. Do you like it?
Warning Signs 2?
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Okay, good. Do you think it aged pretty well? As of now, it's only aged. It's really young. It's only a month and a half old, but...
So, I don't think it's aged yet. I don't think there's been enough time for it to, say it's aged.
Okay. It hasn't changed in the way you hear it?
Not yet. Not yet. So, I think it's still on the stage for me, that every time that I hear it, it's like, okay, I just dropped this. I'm excited everybody's hearing this.
Okay, it's still fresh,
Still fresh.
Okay. What made you want to make this album in the first place? I know it came after Warning Signs 1, but did that have anything to do with it?
Yeah, it had to do with it. It had been almost 2 years since I dropped Warning Signs 1, and I didn't really drop that many singles in between. So I felt like I just needed another album because, I don't know. Because I was working on songs in the meantime, but, I was ready to drop them all together.
Warning Signs 1, when did that come out?
June 2020.
June 2020. Do you like that album?
There's a couple songs I like, but...
You could be honest. I tell you, when it first came out, man, because we, back in the day, every song was recorded on GarageBand. I had to mix every song on GarageBand. No plugins, no anything. I was a noob. Nothing sounds good. The auto-tune, there's no auto-tune the whole album, I think, except Jeff.
Auto-tune?
Auto-tune.
No, it's that GarageBand auto-tune, but it was that little dial.
It sucks.
It was so
yeah.
When
the
you
mix
turned it
is
to 100,
terrible.
you sounded like a robot. We had it on 80 the whole time. I was like, Owen, turn me up to 84. Sound like a robot.
It couldn't.
Mr.
I love that. We collabed our first song. Was it Daughter? Our first collab?
Daughter was our first
Daughter put
collab.
us on the map. Daughter, if you guys went to Mountain View High School by chance, Daughter went viral in that school. Everyone was playing it. They wanted us to play it. They actually wanted us to play it at a school assembly one time. I was close with one of the student council, right? That was what it's called?
Yeah.
It's like the class president. They heard it and they were like, you could perform this if you want at the assembly. I'm not gonna lie, I really thought about it. I wanted to. It would have been awesome. I might regret not doing it because looking back at it now, it seems like it'd be really cool. But at the time, it would have been embarrassing.
Nah, it would have been sick.
It would have been
imagine
cool.
Both of us, Burkee and Sobecki, in front of the Mountain View.
It would have been Para and J-Owens.
That's a perfect, I think that was a perfect time to show you I brought you a gift.
Burkee brought me a gift.
I would like to thank you
I'm a little
for
nervous.
bringing me on this podcast.
Okay.
Brought this from home.
Oh my God. Oh, it's
Go ahead and give that to you.
customized it. Guys, this is classic. You know what? It's funny you give me this right now. Guys, look at this. So this is a customized shirt from our first song we made. daughter, this is the album cover, and we got a little custom Burkee on there. But I'm still Jay Owens. I'm gonna keep this for a long time. This is a lot of memories. I might just like fold it up and frame it.
It's got our old artist names on there. Look at that.
You made this on Pixlr.
Made it on Pixlr. Printed by Steve.
Do you remember when this is the only shirt at your house?
I do.
You moved, and this is the only thing left.
I went back, and I grabbed it.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Thanks for that. That actually means a lot. It was the first, our first collab song thing. And then that was before Warning Signs 1. I think that was 2019. September 2019, we dropped that song.
That was the first song that went on Spotify. That was like our first streaming service song.
Dang. We've been on the map. We've been on the map.
Been a long time.
That's crazy. What was the first time you dabbled in music?
So the first time I dabbled in music would probably go back to like middle school. During like band class, I would like sit in like the little quiet rooms and I'd have GarageBand on my phone. I just mess around with the loops and stuff, make a couple songs, post them on YouTube. And then I just made enough instrumentals that I put them all in like a little album, dropped them on SoundCloud. And I guess
SoundCloud mixtape.
That's the little introduction to music I have.
You didn't have any vocals in it?
No, they're all instrumentals. I think there's only one song, Midnight's Interlude. It's got, I think I recorded it on a Turtle Beach headset. Turtle Beach headset microphone.
You're rapping or what?
I'm doing a little spitting in like the first half of the song, and then second half of the song, beat breaks down. It gets sad. It's a good song. I like that one.
That's crazy. We need to remaster that maybe.
I would love
I need to remaster that. And when was that debut album out?
Let's see. So I moved here 2017. So I think like either early 2017, late 2016.
So you moved here when you were how old? Like 15?
I was 15, yeah.
15? You were born in Albuquerque?
Born and raised.
October 27th, 2002. What that makes you? A Leo?
Libra.
Libra. You really believe in this zodiac stuff?
I see posts here and there that tell me like Libras take like hour showers. I'm like, that's
okay,
me.
so does every single person. I could be born in January, born in May. Everyone's going to take hour showers every once in a while.
Okay.
But I know you take like 4-hour showers.
Listen, you see this hair?
Yeah.
It takes a while to clean it.
Okay. So you do believe it? I think I'm a non-believer.
I don't know.
I'm an atheist when it comes to zodiac.
You think so?
I'm an
like
atheist.
Read the post and think that.
I mean, I read it and it's like, oh, that's interesting. Oh, it also goes for this person who I know was born 6 months after me.
Okay. Wait, no, but you don't read like the other like signs and.
People at work will be like all into zodiac. At Topgolf and at Cheesecake Factory, there's always that like one group of like women who are like 30 or 40 who know everything about zodiac, and they're like, oh, and what time were you born? What year? Where? Oh, this is your moon. Like, oh, that is so you. Oh, and you're not funny and you're boring. It matches. I'm like, are you? They always make it against me.
Okay, I agree with you. Sometimes they'll be stretching.
It gets crazy.
And I will say, I don't understand the moon rising, falling stuff. Just make it simple. Make it my one sign and what it's about.
You ever got rejected or a girl left you because of your zodiac?
I can't say that I have, no.
I'll tell you, one time I was on Tinder. I don't recommend it. And then first thing I get hit with is like, what's your sign? I was like, Pisces. I got unmatched. Apparently we weren't compatible.
What did she ask?
She asked me what my sign was. I said it was Pisces. And then she unmatched me because we weren't compatible.
Should have said like.
She didn't even like ask for my name or anything. Ask me how I'm doing. Ask me about my day. It's sign, yes or no from there.
There's double standards, I tell you.
I don't like it.
Me neither.
Were you, let's see, so you were born in Albuquerque, right?
Yes.
In Albuquerque. You were the only one in your family born in Albuquerque?
I was the only one.
Liam was born in, don't tell me. I don't know.
No, you got it. It's close. It's Las Cruces.
Las Cruces. Oh, okay. I was thinking of Santa Fe.
Yeah, you're going up the.
Okay. Las Cruces. And Steve was born where?
El Paso.
El Paso. Mom from Chicago.
I'm from Chicago.
Sister from, I don't know.
Sister's also Las Cruces.
Las Cruces. Okay. And then you guys lived in Albuquerque from your time when you were born to when you left?
Yeah. So they like moved. My parents moved around to like a couple different houses, but the house that I grew up in, I was there since I was a baby, and then we moved here in 2017.
Was it hard moving? I couldn't imagine because 15, like you probably made some good friends by then. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I was in 8th grade going into high school, so I made like a lot of friends, and my thought was I'm gonna go into high school with all these friends I made in middle school. Like obviously some friends are gonna go to different high schools, but
like a majority going to the high school.
Yeah, like when my intentions are, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of friends to go into high school with, and I'm gonna be a little comfortable, and then I gotta move somewhere else where there's no friends. It's
how did you know you were gonna move? When did you find out?
So I found out like 3 months before my 8th grade year ended. So like there was already like
not too much time.
Schools. Yeah, there was already people from high schools like coming and telling us about like what classes to take, and we were already signing up for that. So I was expecting to stay in Albuquerque.
Then you moved to the Dove Mountain house, and then
actually no, there was a house before that.
How long did you live there?
I think less than a year. It was like a little rental house. Had a pool.
While you guys were still finding another house?
I think so, yeah. But I don't think you ever been there. I don't think you or Jeff.
I didn't even know you lived in another house before that. And then you went right to Mountain for your freshman year?
Yep.
How long did it take? Easy or hard to find friends for you?
Honestly, don't remember because it was just like, it was like a hard time not having any friends going into high school. So I don't really like remembering about like bad times or like reminiscing on those. So I would just say like it was pretty easy finding friends. I just was looking for people that had the same interests as me. So
in high school, you said you made some friends pretty easily. Was the first friends you made? How long did they last? Because I know you ended up switching to a different like friend group almost.
Yeah, so
they offered a trade for cash value. I heard.
Yeah, so
it was like lunch. It was like lunch money, and they were like,
value,
"We'll give up Aiden for $3.50 for tomorrow's lunch," and then they accepted the trade.
Yeah, you remember those Dorito spicy nacho chips?
Yep.
I was going up for one of those, the purple bags.
Oh, they took that?
Yeah.
They wanted that instead? Okay.
Yeah. So that first friend group I was with like freshman year, I think I was with them for like a year, but Alex was like talking to like Jeff or Isaac, or he would play games with them, so he knew them at school.
Oh, so he was the middleman?
So like, yeah, so like sophomore year.
Shout out Alex.
Shout out Alex. I still talk to him. Have you seen him?
Nope. Just seen his stupid Snapchat stories.
Got a buzz cut.
Okay.
Nice beard. He's nice now. He's a truck driver now.
Like, that's his job? Oh.
He's got like a little license and everything.
Oh.
But sophomore year, I'd say he probably like, that's when I transitioned into like your friend group.
I think you were there before me. Maybe it was around the same time. Sophomore year? That's when I met Jeff.
Yeah.
Oh.
Were you sitting at, yeah, because you were sitting at the table at the same time, and then when we went to Kevin's house.
That was like the first time. That was like April 2019 or 2018. I think it was 2019. So we're coming up on our 4-year friendship.
4 year?
4 years.
What year did you say? 18?
No, 2019. April 2019 was when we were at Kevin's house and hanging out.
Damn. Because that's crazy.
Time flies by Drake.
2 months after that, I think is like when we made the song. We were talking about.
Because then we made Daughter was the first one that was September. So
nope. We made Mojave.
That was before Daughter?
That was before Daughter. Wow. That was our first collab. That was the first song we made.
I swear I asked you if our first collab was Daughter. You said yes.
That was our first streaming song.
Oh.
our first collab was
Mojave. Jeff was on that.
Lil
Evan
Lemons,
was on
Lil
that.
Womp.
Connor was on that. Wow.
Lil Womp.
That was like flawless. I think the first version.
That was flawless of that time.
That was cool. So then you met our friend group in sophomore year.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like us?
Honestly, at first, I was just there because Alex was there. But I knew that you guys were like higher status.
It's okay.
Higher status of the school.
That was like how. Well,
But that's how high school works. High school's so stupid.
I feel like
It's just like a popularity thing.
Yeah. I feel like I went immediately for like the higher status. Like I immediately like went for the home run and like started hanging out with like the higher status friend group.
Like the jocks, the top dogs.
And they were like they all knew me. I all knew them. I could like talk to them. And then after like time goes by, like none of them like actually wanted to hang out with me. None of them actually liked me. And then I started hanging out with Jeff in our auto shop. And I was like, oh, this guy's cool, I guess. And then he's like, and I was like, yo, add me to the friend group. And he's like, I have to ask them first. And then he had to ask Omar. He made the executive decision. He's like, yeah, Omar could be in the friend group.
Shout out Omar.
Shout out Omar. Yeah. And then that was probably like, that was sophomore year. And that was about the same time we started hanging out. Now we're here.
Yeah, so like from sophomore to like senior year is mostly the same friends.
Yeah. And then a couple dropped off the friend group. We stuck with
The core.
like,
There's like a core. There were a couple that went off, did their own thing.
I feel like we're still doing our own thing, but like we're staying together.
Yeah. We definitely, I mean, high school was just, we were seeing each other every day, so it was just easy to talk and hang out. Because it was just like, oh, well, we're going to see him.
It was crazy when like the COVID thing. Do you remember where we were when we got the message that was like COVID is closed for the spring? COVID, like school was closed due to COVID for like 2 weeks.
You talking about Topgolf? Were we at Topgolf?
We were at Tangerine Sky Park. We were playing football or something, or wiffle ball. And then you were like, dude, Mountain View's closed for 2 weeks. It was like during spring break.
Damn, on that big grass field?
Yep. And then after that, it was like, all right, school's closed for the rest of the year. And I'm like, oh my God. And it's like, oh, school is closed for the next half of the year. I'm like, oh my God. I finally come back to school. Everyone's like a year older.
Bro, it was like we got blipped back.
It was literally like we came back, like Doctor Strange opened the portals and everyone came back. And like half the people are gone, all the seniors from last year. And all of a sudden we're the top dogs.
Literally half the people were gone. Everybody stayed home.
That's crazy. Oh yeah, and everyone stayed home. We did Zoom classes. That was fun. Our English class, it was like 3 people. Me, you, and that one, like, that bulky kid.
That kid that sat in the back.
He was bulk.
You?
Like, it was bulk. He was like the swim. He was like the Mountain View swim, like, leader.
Natty?
I think he was natty. His hair was like metal, like, I swear.
Oh, the swimmer.
Yeah. The swimmer. Mace Jacobson caught me cheating in that class. Remember when she told me to stay after on the Zoom call? And I was like nervous. He's like, stay after on the Zoom call.
What was that for? Do you remember?
Because she thought I was like plagiarizing. I played my case and I won.
Nice.
But she was like, I don't know. I think she just gave up. So then we graduated around the same time you started working at Topgolf. You started working when you were senior, right?
Yeah.
And then when did you move? Last August 2021? I mean 2022?
Yeah.
August 22.
Mid-August. Because a week after we moved in, Jeff's birthday.
Jeff's birthday. How was that like moving? Because I don't plan on moving right now. I give it another 2 years before I move out. But
so like when me and Isaac were talking about it, like we were originally looking for just like two bedroom houses, but everything was just like so expensive. So that's how we got Jacob and Matt. And then
you guys are recruiting a lot of people.
Yeah, we had to recruit because it was too expensive to live like just both of us with just Topgolf.
Yeah.
So, but when we moved out, August, I'd say like the first couple weeks were like, felt like a slumber party. Felt like a sleepover. Like when you go like on vacation, stay at an Airbnb, but it was like with all your stuff there.
Yeah, I could see that.
It was awesome.
I could see that. I bet it sounds cool. So like now, does it just feel normal or just feel like kind of fun still? Like you're still like looking forward to like going back home because it's like just you and your boys.
Like now it feels like it's just like a house that has my bedroom from my parents' house in it, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, it's not really like my house because we don't own it. We're just like renting it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like intend to be like staying there for like a super long time. So it just feels like my room in a house.
Like what happens when like, so every time I'm there, it's only a couple people also there.
Mm-hmm.
But like I want to know like what happens behind the scenes. Do you guys do stuff? Do you guys just stay in your own room or you guys hang out or what?
I wish we would go like bowling more or do like crazy. We can cuss on this podcast, right?
Yeah.
We want to do crazy shit to the backyard. But it would just be, I think our vision for like what we want to do, like have like 4-wheelers going around the backyard, Kodak.
That's your vision?
Yeah. Have like a driving range.
I need a prime sip after that.
Have like a shed with like golf simulator, full-size basketball court. Like, I think
Your backyard is not that big for
it's
all
got
those
rocks
things.
and broken glass. And
Build a pool. Pools will be like $20K.
yeah. I don't even know where we'd fit that thing in there. Maybe like a hot tub, above ground pool.
If you guys got an above ground pool for the summer,
That'd be nice.
I would pitch in money. I would throw in like, it's probably like 1,000 or honestly, I don't know. Probably a couple thousand for a nice one. If you guys got like a blow up one, probably be a couple hundred.
A little kiddie pool for
I'll throw in
Kodak.
75.
75 for the above ground pool?
Just like a blow up one?
No, above ground.
Yeah.
With the sticks and poles.
Oh, I don't know the price on those.
Okay.
But
Well, I'll write you down for 75.
if it's like over 1,000, I'll throw in a couple more. But that'd be sick.
That would give our backyard.
Or how about we just go to my
breakfast.
house?
Oh,
Or
so you
Jeff's
have the
house.
chipping green. Yeah, you basically have everything we want. Got that snowboarding trip.
Are you gonna go?
I want to go.
Because
but we
Liam's
just-
coming into town on March 3rd, but we'll be gone. So I don't know if I could do the podcast
How
with
long
him.
are they gonna? Well, how long is he here for?
Just the day, I think. He said he's coming down for March 3rd to get a tattoo.
He lives 7 hours away. Why would he come down?
He moved back to Albuquerque, huh?
Yeah.
Dang it. It's gonna be hard. Maybe we could take the podcast to him. Liam, if you're watching this, we're taking the podcast to you.
We're taking it to the. Sending shots at the 505.
Was that supposed to be a transition?
Yeah.
I can't do transitions.
In
The
the
camera's on
future.
the tripod.
Oh, take it in the future.
Okay.
In the future, we'll do it.
All right, here we're gonna be in Albuquerque. 3, 2, 1. Oh my.
That'll be the intro to Liam's podcast.
I'll be like, hey guys, welcome back to the podcast. We're in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Let's talk about that. Can they copyright me for that?
Yeah.
What? Let's talk about that. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
I don't think. I think
yes.
the jingle, I think if you do the jingle, but you can't trademark like a phrase. Wait, yeah.
Yes, you
well,
can.
Hold on.
Bruce Buffer. It's time. Yeah, he copyrighted that.
I take back what I said.
Thank you. I'll go off a little bit off topic, but like when you meet someone, what is the first like either quality or like thing you notice about someone?
I think I would notice like their eye contact or how they like respond or interact.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I'm going up to them, like introducing myself.
Sure, just like let's say you're meeting someone for the first time.
Yeah, I'll probably just like I'm noticing how they act, how they
Just
talk.
from like a greeting.
Mhm.
Yeah. I say just like I see their appearance and I like not to say like I like make assumptions, but like I would like assume a lot of things just on how they look. And then those true or not true, will Like that's the first thing that comes to my mind, and then like body language, how they talk, how like you said, like eye contact is a good thing.
When you're like talking to somebody, I'm sorry to stay off topic, but when you're talking to somebody and you say like, you make assumptions based on like the way you look, when you like introduce yourself to them, are those like same assumptions still there when you're talking to them, or do they kind of like change?
Oftentimes they do change, but sometimes someone just like looks how they act, and that could be like, doesn't mean it's like good or bad. It just says like if I like see you, I'm like, this guy looks like an asshole, and he comes and talk to me, I'm like, oh, he's just a funny guy. He's a nice guy. So sometimes it's right, sometimes it's wrong, but I never want to like label someone like from like stereotypes or.
That's a good thing. Yeah, I think if appearance, people definitely get judged on the way they look a lot.
I mean, that's why you like choose the clothes you choose. So you want people to like, if I like wanted to people to think that I look like rich, then I would like wear like expensive clothes, right? That's how it normally would work. But if I wanted people to like think like I'm just like a nice casual guy, wear something plain. But everyone thinks of it differently, I guess.
Fashion is subjective. Everything is subjective, honestly, because it's art.
I love fashion though. I like dabbling around different. When it comes to podcast time,
he's wearing a nice
formal,
blazer.
Yeah,
look at him.
Business casual.
When he gets home,
when I get home, Marvel pajamas, Black Panther pajamas.
Nice.
Yeah. Or just undies.
Nice. Yeah, when I go
depends
home,
the weather.
I got these Minion like boxer shorts.
I like those.
Those are nice.
I like those. Yeah. So you're working at Topgolf right now.
I am. Yes.
How long have you been working there?
I've been
almost
there
3 years.
Almost 3 years.
Nice.
2.5, I think.
How are you liking it right now?
I would say that my happiness there has kind of like dwindled over the last couple of months, but when I initially got hired, it was dream job. Like I was bragging about it to everybody.
At one point, I did absolutely love it with all my heart. And I don't have anything against it right now. I still think it's a cool place. And I probably like 90% of the people who work there. 80% of the people who work there. And it's fun. It was fun to work at. I mean, everyone has bad days at work, but I feel like overall, it was a really fun place to work at. And yeah. I don't think that my happiness has gone down because of the people that I've worked with, because I love everybody that I work with, because that's the only reason that I'm there, honestly. But I think just like the work environment, it's become kind of bland and repetitive to me. You just need something more exciting. That wasn't your first job, was it?
That was my second job.
Wait. Oh, because you worked at, I forgot what the place was called.
I was at that senior living community.
The senior place, yeah.
Amber Lights.
Amber Lights. Now I remember.
Man, I got that job during COVID.
I swear that place changed you. I mean, all jobs do, but
how so?
That was good and bad. It just probably just like progressed your character arc, I would say.
So, I think I kind of need that. I was being around the old people all the time.
Yeah, they just like sped up your like age. You're like aged up really fast.
Well, they'd be like asking for everything, salt, pepper, ketchup, but it was room service, so they're not in the dining room. So I'm like, these guys are picky.
Hey, you got to
buy some ketchup.
They've already lived a full life. Just give it to them for the last few years of their life, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not hating on them. They were cool. Bob Wack. Can I give a shout out to Bob Wack?
Okay, is he alive still?
He's passed on. He passed on while I was working there. One of the
Rest in peace, Bob Wack.
Coolest residents.
Rest in peace, Bob Wack.
Rest in peace, Bob Wack.
So, what do you think is next in your life, other than I don't know? What do you have? What's your like 5-year plan? I would say. What do you want to do?
So I think right now I want to learn how to I want to get comfortable using FL Studio.
Okay.
So it's a little for those that don't know, it's a little like audio software that big producers use to make music. probably some of the music you hear today. But my parents got it for me for my birthday.
They actually
haven't really opened it.
Wait, when you turned 20?
Yeah.
I didn't even know you had it.
You didn't know?
Oh no, I did because you tried to make me a beat that one day, and it was like pots and pans. Yeah, that was basically
it was not that hard, but I want to get comfortable with that and like start making like high quality beats that I could use.
Yeah, if you get going on that, that could really progress your music career.
Yeah, and I think I could be more creatively free with like how I do the music.
Make it how exactly you want instead of finding YouTube beats.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think we're gonna go on to our first segment of the day.
My lips are a little chapped. Are these prop bottles?
Those are real water bottles. I removed the label for branding purposes. Everyone's favorite segment today. It's what the heck is this? So I'm gonna show you a picture, and you're gonna explain what is going on. All right?
I'm ready.
So this is gonna be our first picture.
Okay. This picture, we are going back to the bruh truck after getting some lunch.
My first vehicle.
And I think this is after we recorded Daughter.
I think it's before.
Before we recorded Daughter?
Because there's another picture after this of you of the same day. You're recording and I'm eating fries.
Yep. That's before that football game that night too, huh? Did we go to a football game that night?
It was like that same week because we wanted to make the... wow. That is like...
Can you believe it?
No, I actually can't. But we tried to make the song for like a hype song for football. We're like, all right, let's get ourselves hyped for this football game.
Remember that? I name dropped Khalil Mack. Put some football references in there.
That was cool. I should have... You've always been a lyricist.
I was like, whose walk-up song is this going to be? I was like, I can't wait for them to play this like Monday Night Football going into commercial.
And
like,
then it's...
Get down, line up. Blast your line of attack.
All right, this is going to be our next picture.
Okay. What the heck is this?
Exactly.
So I have a backpack on.
Yeah.
This has to be like after school going to your house.
Pretty sure we graduated already.
No shot. Why am I wearing the backpack?
I don't know when this picture was taken, if I'm going to be honest.
Is there a date on that?
There is. I got to go back and find it.
Because look at my face. A little chunky.
A little bit. You didn't get the perm yet. I don't know, but George is inside of your... George is inside of...
Golf that night.
I have no idea. If I'm going to be honest, I have no idea. But George is inside of your jacket.
We were just goofing around that day. Saw a funny video of a dog being inside of a jacket. Did it to George.
Well, here's our last picture of the day.
Yes.
Recent.
I know what this is. I remember FaceTiming you.
Yep. On like, was this Halloween in the morning?
I think it was the morning of Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
FaceTimed you, had some choir music playing in the background.
Dude, I wish I screen recorded it because it was awesome. If you walking in.
Walked into frame with the Jesus costume.
And there you are. Cool. So yeah, that is that. So let's see. Today, February 16th. So Ant-Man comes out today.
Ooh.
You gonna see it today? Do you make plans?
I'm gonna see it later tonight with Isaac.
Okay, after dinner.
After his dinner.
I'm excited. When? Do you already get tickets?
No. He said that he was gonna be done around 7:30, maybe like 9 o'clock. Get nighttime showing.
7:30, maybe 9 o'clock. Oh.
We want to go see it in 3D.
I know you
Latest
do.
9 o'clock showing. Our latest 3D showing's 9 o'clock.
I'm gonna go see it in about about an hour and a half. I'm gonna be in the theater. I'm gonna probably sneak a Prime in there somehow. McDonald's maybe, like I did last time.
So you're awfully excited to see Ant-Man.
I don't want to get too excited because most of the time I do get too excited. Like the last two movies have let me down a little bit. So I'm just gonna come in there, open mind, and see if I like it, I like it. And I'm hoping I do.
Yeah, to be honest, I have not been paying attention to a lot of Marvel stuff recently. I think the last thing I saw was Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. And you know how that went.
Yeah, did you even rewatch it?
I didn't.
Dude.
I haven't seen it since they put it on Disney Plus.
You slept for an hour through the hour and a half movie, 2.5 hour movie. Yeah, I know. I was there. Whatever. Okay.
But I am excited for Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Oh.
That new trailer they dropped during the Super Bowl, I wanted to cry.
That's probably the movie I've ever been excited for. Honestly, ever. I can't think of a time where I was like more excited to see a movie. And then Guardians 3, because like I just love it. It's gonna be a really good trilogy.
Besides when Guardians 2 came out and when Infinity War came out.
I don't even remember how excited
Probably
I was.
last time I was this excited for a movie.
So answer me this. Who is the most inspirational person in your life?
There's too many. Most inspirational, though.
I need the most inspirational person in your life.
It can't be two people.
I want to hear one name out of your mouth. We could get an honorable mention.
Okay. Most inspiring person would probably be my mom.
I love her.
Way she acts, way she raised me. Definitely how I go about things. Honorable mention, Steve.
Okay. I love Steve. I like your parents a lot.
It's got to be like 1A, 1B. If they can't both be like
okay.
1.
That's valid. I would also have a hard time choosing between either of my parents.
Yeah.
Because, like, they both help me in different things. They're great.
Yeah, dude, they've helped me through so much.
They're great.
Most inspiring.
Shout out all the moms out there. Shout out all the dads out there. Shout out all the parents. Parenthood. It's a great thing. You want to be a dad one day? Because a while ago you said no.
Yes, a while ago I did say no.
You said, I don't want any kids.
And then, did I tell you about this? I went to Disney World.
And?
It was absolutely terrible to see a bunch of families just so happy.
Why was that terrible?
Because it's like, I don't have that.
You're
so
20.
Now, my new goal is to eventually have kids and a happy family and take them to Disney World.
Okay, well, at least you got a good conclusion out of it.
Yeah.
I also want that. I've been wanting kids, like, since I found out what kids were. I was like, I need me one of those.
You've been wanting one since you found out what they were?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. My keywords were eventually. Eventually.
Okay. Well, obviously I don't want one now. Eventually I do. Once I get settled, once I get finished college all the way through, get a job, settle, live by myself for a while, do my thing. If there's a woman that can hold me down, hold this big dog down, and I'll go and I'll go and settle down, and that's like my 20-year plan. So I don't know all the details yet.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm gonna watch this podcast in like, let's just say like 3 years, 5 years.
Okay. Hi, us in 3 years, 5 years.
Listen, what were you thinking when you said that? Come on, man. Well, but
it's okay.
It might also be like, good on you for thinking the same thing. But now I have two different options to look at one.
So what do you want to name your kids? Do you have that? Do you ever think about that?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
Okay. Well, let me ask you first.
Okay. I was thinking about this.
Mm-hmm.
Boy. First kid. Name. Reginald. Probably.
Any nickname?
No nickname. Middle name, Brick. Why are you laughing at that?
I forgot about middle names.
Okay, so first kid, Reginald Brick Para.
RBP.
Child number 2. That's actually really good. Okay. Child number 2. Girl. Probably. Maybe. Name. She's going to hate me for this. Lemon Lime Prime. Lemon Lime Prime.
That's not even a... Oh, wait.
Lemon lime prime para. Don't. No. I wasn't. Lemon lime prime para.
So lemon lime prime is the first name.
Yes.
Middle name?
I forgot about those. So, all right. Hey, everybody. This is me, my new child.
Oh, hi. What's her name?
It's a long one.
Okay.
Lemon lime prime hydration drink para.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Thank you.
Hi. She's got a voice of an angel. She could be a singer.
You should meet her brother, Reginald.
I heard he doesn't like me.
He only goes by Brick, and you don't call him that. He doesn't like it. We're going to Disney World next month.
Where's the wifey? Let's move on. Oh, man. Do you have any anything you'd like to plug or say to our audience? I don't know how many people are still watching right now.
Camera. If you are still watching, thank you for sticking around.
Thank you for sticking around.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys.
I had really fun. I had really fun.
I had lots.
Only thing I would plug right now is Warning Signs 2. Just go stream that on all platforms. Spotify,
Run it up. It's everywhere.
Apple Music, wherever you play it, YouTube.
If you want me to play a sample of a song, what song would you like me to play a sample of right now?
Gotta do All Mine.
All Mine. Guys, I'm gonna play a little sneak peek of All Mine. Listen right now.
Let me get some peace of mind. Everything we left behind, I'ma need a redesign. Open up at 4 a.m. That's why, but the vision ain't there. Turned up first night of week. Spent you always chasing me. Feeling up and down your skin. Cuddle up, the walls caving in. Let me know you really with me. Can't live to lose someone else again. Can't lose someone like you. You too special. Cut through on a late night, call it late night special. Yeah, I gotta keep my eye on you. You might be the devil. Nothing that I wouldn't do for you. I'd risk my life for you, bitch. I would die for you. Relax and rewind, baby. Need your mind. I know you need your time, but I can redefine passion with no hotline, loving with no warning signs. I'm on more than wine and dine, baby. That's all mine. Baby, that's all mine.
That's all mine. Oh.
You know, I sent this song to a streamer, like today, and he was listening to it. He liked it.
Like Twitch?
Yeah.
How many viewers?
Like 12.
Did you get any? Did they like it? What did they say about it?
He liked it, yeah. But he has like a whole Discord where like you send the song, so I mean it's in there. But he liked it.
Seems like they would probably run it up now after we.
Well, he said that he was gonna play it on stream. He said it was definitely one song that he would be keep playing on stream.
Did they say anything bad?
No,
Nice.
because he was listening to other songs and like he wasn't like he was listening.
Did you have to pay?
No.
All right, guys, that is gonna do it for today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed, and contact me. Let me know who you want on the next episode.
Where do we record this at?
We're coming from you from the Chop Shop. I already said it in the beginning.
You said it?
I said coming at you live from the Chop Shop.
I was so excited. I was just blocked out.
You want to say it? Where are we?
We're at the Chop Chop.
God. Run it back. Yo, so where are we?
We're at the Chop Shop here at Cross Country Mortgage.
Yes. All right, guys. Have a blessed rest of your day. I love you all. Peace. No one really asked for this, but it's Burkee. We're gonna get let's get a little Burkee freestyle going. Tell him.
I wasn't ready for this.
Neither was I.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Prime on the table. Globe on the table. Mic's on the table. Why is the only word that I can rhyme with? Table. Why don't I go home and watch some TV? Turn on the cable. Talking to mics, pull up a beat, freestyling, I don't know what I am saying, so I'm just going, I am just flowing. How am I supposed to top Jaren? Hold on. How am I supposed to get top of Jaren? Pause. They wanted more than 8 bars.
Resume.
Pause. They wanted more than 8 bars.
Resume.
Stop repeating yourself. They want you to say something different, so stop repeating yourself. Shut up. I'ma say whatever I want. Drink a little water, eat a croissant.
Ooh.
I like to go out for lunch.
Burkee.
My wallet hates me, but not my mom.
Love your
My
mom,
doesn't
guys.
hate me.
Love your mom, guys.
Shout out sending shots.
Sending shots, guys. #1 podcast right now. Burkee, So Becky coming at you live.